Hi everyone. So let's paint this scenario. Once a partner program starts generating multiple leads and another problem appears, we should get each lead. Basically, if someone manually is checking the spreadsheet, looking at partner availability, deciding who gets what, it's kind of slow, inconsistent, and some partners can end up getting far more opportunities than others. So basically, we have this PRM lead distribution that is written with n8n. It handles this decision aspect automatically. So what does this workflow does is that it takes in the n8n lead from the form. The system is going to cleanse the information, understand the type of partner the customer needs, and it checks the HubSpot for active partner who can handle that type of lead. Then, if there are no suitable partners, the team gets notified so the lead can be handled manually. The important part is that if there are multiple eligible partners, you don't just want to send a lead to the first one that you find or to the first one that you see. This workflow is going to look at partners' recent workload, their tiers, then it chooses the partner based on their lowest weighted workload. So basically is that it's going to try to give the next opportunity to a suitable partner who have a less workload instead of repeatedly giving everything to the same person. So what happens after this assignment? Once this partner is selected, n8n is going to record the assignment, it creates the deal in the HubSpot, and it's going to email the partner and alert the internal team in Slack. And this connects directly to other parts of the system that I've already built. So let me show you the flow on my draw. So here the leads comes in. So once the leads comes in, we take in the data, which are this, and then this leads distributor, it's normalized the data, it cleans the data to find the eligible partner, to check the recent workload, and select the best partner. So once the partner is selected, based on these three criteria, the eligibility, the workload, the partner tier, the HubSpot deal is created, and it links to the company in the contact, and also store the selected partners and track the lead in the CRM. We also have the partners getting notification. So the partner received their lead details, the acceptance request, and the 48 hours expectation. So we give the partner the details of the leads that was assigned to them, and we give them a 48 hours minimum of acceptance request to take an action on this particular lead. So that is where this. So once they get a notification, the PRM5 is going to check for actions. So basically, it wants to know that this partner acted or replied this lead that was assigned to him. So if they have accepted it, this flow is going to end. But if they have not accepted, it's going to reassign it to the next partner after 48 hours. So it's going to remove the previous assignment, it's going to run the distributor again and start a new 48 hours condition for partners to act upon the lead that was assigned to them. So here the flow continues until it is accepted. So if that particular partner that was assigned before did not accept it, it's going to pick up to another particular lead. So once that is done, then the flow is going to end, and this particular workflow has a good business outcome. You have a fair lead distribution, a good response and faster response, and low particular lead is left behind, and you have automatically reassignment and also a claim ownership. So the lead distribution answer our question, who should receive this particular opportunity? And PF5 answered the next one that says what happens if they don't act? And your onboarding workflow connects that I built, it connects the journey. Meanwhile, the HS2 on the HubSpot make sure the partners are actually being onboarded and encouraged to register their first deal. So let me show us how this is going to work and execute it. So here we have, I'm going to choose the CFO services. So once we submit this, we should get so you can see our data automatically comes in. We have our normalized data that cleans the data, which is something I've explained in the design here. So it's going to cleanse this data. Then we have our eligibility partners that is going to check for eligibility partners that is eligible to get this particular lead. So we have just one. So then it's going to check the recent assignment. So the recent assignment that we have was Vantage before. So now it's going to use this round robin to do the selection, and now this partner that was assigned to this lead is Ocost Advisory, and once it does that, it's going to insert it into the database, and then it's going to create a lead, then email the partner and send a lead notification to the Slack. So here is the lead notification. It says what the lead assigned, and it's going to get an email as well saying you have been assigned a lead. So basically this is how this particular flow works. And so instead of having someone manually distribute leads, chase partner, monitor deadlines, the system handles the routine decision and only brings a person in when something needs attention. So now that is the bigger goal of this PRM system. So basically it's not just automating tasks, but making sure opportunities keep moving from lead to partner and to deal without falling through any cracks or falling through a failure. So thank you very much. I hope we understood this workflow that I built, and kindly subscribe and share, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.